Hello, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Logical Upgradation. In this episode and video of Logical Upgradation, I will be focusing for the first time about domestic development and domestic affairs rather than geopolitics. So, what exactly prompted me and pushed me to cover domestic development and affair is a advisory note issued by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has issued a advisory note to certain media private channels to not to transmit or publish any content which is violative or which is in infringement to Cable Network Regulation Act 1995. So let us get ahead with what exactly this advisory is about, what exactly this warning is about, and to whom it is issued and under what context and circumstances. So the first thing first, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has issued a advisory note to certain private TV channels on two fronts, on two subject matters. Firstly, on the coverage and broadcasting of private TV news channels on Russia-Ukraine war front, and secondly, the publication, the broadcasting of violence which has taken place in northwest Delhi. So on these two subject matters, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has issued a certain advisory and maybe kind of warning. So let us get ahead with what exactly these advisory and warning is about. The advisory reads as under. There are certain quote unquote remarks which I have to read exactly. So what exactly the advisory is about, and I quote, it further states that the TV channels have carried coverage of events and incidents in a manner in which appears to be, they have made certain strong remarks, appears to be unauthentic, misleading, sensational, provocative, unparliamentary and socially unacceptable language, to some extent obscene and defamatory, having communal overtones and defamatory. So these are very strong remarks and statements issued by Ministry of Information Broadcasting Ministry to media houses. It further says that the recent coverage and new channel debates are violative to subsection 2 of section 20 of the said act, that is the Cable Television Network Regulation Act 1995. So the government is issuing kind of red flags to these TV news channels that you are making infringement or violation to section 20 subclause 2 of the Cable Network Regulation Act 1995. The regulation, the advisory, the further it says that the advisory said channels were making false claims and misquoting international agencies and actors. So by this advisory, the government of India is saying that stop making false claims and quoting international agencies in a bad light and manner. It further says that on Ukraine war especially, the government has said that they have used scandalous headlines and taglines completely unrelated to the news item. It further says that many journalists and news anchors of these channels made fabricated and hyperbolic statements intending to incite the audience, intending to provoke the audience. It further says that one news channel aired a news item called Ukraine mein atomy hadkamp. So this has created a lot of sensation in the minds of viewers. To add fuel to the fire, the news channel further says that in coming few days the nuclear attack on Ukraine by Russia is very much likely, and this may happen in coming few days. So by misquoting and misrepresenting the international news agencies and anchors, these media, the private news channels are making coverage which are very provocative and unwarranted. The Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Affairs further says that the news of air which is broadcasted through these private channels are intending to infuse fear in the minds of viewers, as it claimed that Russia has given 24 hours ultimatum to Ukraine on nukes attack. So it has created a lot of fuss in the minds of viewers and audience that what may happen, and it has created a lot of infused lot of fear in the minds of viewer. To avoid that, the government stepped into the shoes of maybe a watchman, maybe a watchdog agency to stop this. In a way, you can say that all which is unwarranted and uncalled for. The further advisory on the count of communal violence which has taken place in Delhi last week, in northwest Delhi, especially Jahangirpuri, they said that private media channels are running shows which have the intention and element to disturb the social harmony and social order by saying that Delhi mein aman ke dushman kaun hai. So on certain these taglines, the government of India is of the opinion that private news channels are infusing fear and infusing communal disharmony in the minds of viewers and audiences. The government of India, through Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Affairs, further states that the language used in such TV debates are unparliamentary, provocative and socially unacceptable language. Communal remarks which are derogatory references have negative psychological impact, especially in the minds of children, which has a long lasting psychological impact in the children's mind. So if viewers, if you see that where India stands almost at the rank of 142 in World Freedom Press Index. So the situation of our media is almost always in a disarray. So in order to government is taking such measures of damage control. So it is a matter of not a great concern though, but certainly the international media and international agencies are seeing to Indian media by attaching not lot of importance. So I will keep you updated on this issue, that what exactly happened and how media private media channels are responding to this advisory. So this is it for the day. Stay tuned, and if you like my effort and attempt to bring you the factual aspect of daily affairs, you can think about giving a like button and subscribing my channel. Thank you. This is it.